What are the pollutants which is produced by the industries? They are important. How to prevent the pollution, health and safety risks for the workers who are working in the industry, the law and the act provided for the management of the industrial waste. These all things have to be kept in mind by the industry. The technological approach to the solid waste management began to develop in the later part of the 19th century. Watertight garbage cans were first introduced in United States. The name itself suggests that the industries which were producing the waste, they have to be collected in containers. These were started in United States, and sturdier vehicles were used to collect and transport waste. A significant development in the solid waste treatment and disposal practices was marked by the construction of the first refuse incinerator, which is a container for burning refuse. So some of the waste is treated, some of the waste is burned, but it is not burnt in open, it is burnt in a device incinerator. These are designed for large scale refuse combustion. These plants, incinerator plants, usually include facilities for unloading and storing refuse for short periods to permit uniform charging of the furnace. So these are incinerators are those where the waste is burned which cannot be dumped anywhere. By the beginning of 20th century, 15% of the major American cities were incinerating solid waste. Even then, most of the largest cities in the developed country were still producing pollution. What are the two types of incinerators? They are the machines which help to burn the waste. The first is batch type, manually fed, has a small capacity, has a uniform temperature. And the second is continuous feed plant, where the waste is continuously fed and then it is burnt. It has a large capacity, has a uniform temperature, and the waste is generally burnt regularly. So the first type is where the waste is burnt according to batch day wise, and the second is where the waste is just burnt continuously. Using the primitive disposal methods, where the waste was collected and dumped in a land or in water, this was controlled and this was reduced, and found in the mid-century that it had become evident that open dumping, when the waste is left in the open, it does not only harm the soil but it also helps to spread pollution in the air. The solid waste were causing air pollution and the public health. As a result, sanitary landfills were developed. The landfill is an area where the waste of a big city or a place is dumped, and that is called a place landfill. So this land is normally not used for anything. Where the waste is collected, open dumping is done, and this is done to reduce the reliance, the dependence of the place for incinerator. In a modern landfill, refuse and the other substances, thin compact layers are covered by layer of clean earth. So in a landfill, the waste is collected, then it is covered by soil. The landfills are designed and operated in a manner so that the public health and environment are not affected. These incinerators were designed to recover heat and to burn the waste, and these were provided with extensive control of pollution. The control devices, the modern solid waste management plants are those which are being used in many countries. So the solid waste which are produced from the cities. What is done to them? These can be recyclable waste or non-recyclable waste. So most of the countries now emphasize the practice of recycling and waste reduction. The only solution to control the waste from an industry is to reduce the waste. Sanitary landfills, usually where the wastes are collected, they usually are situated outside, and they are considered most economical because you just have to throw the waste there. After the space is full, then you dump it, and then you can construct places. You can construct it is covered by soil, and then you can construct road or houses there. The landfills can actually improve the poor quality of land. In some communities, properly filled landfills are converted into recreational parks. So normally landfill is a place where no one goes and nothing goes there, so waste is collected there. After the waste fills the whole space, then you can make a park or make anything else there. What are the other ways of disposing the waste? The waste can be biological, the waste can be non-recyclable, the waste can be recyclable. So what are the different ways of disposing the waste? The biological treatment of certain organic waste is used in the petroleum industry. One method used to treat the biological waste is called land farming. In this technique, the waste is carefully mixed with surface on the suitable tract of land, and then it is allowed to mix with microbes. It is just like the process of composting. So we'll discuss it